Turn towards us, and Kellyanne and David Verber still 1 and 2, a little between them. This is the first
this on the
three in
right.
the home. First of four in the home.
Out of the way,
Well, he does well, but just look at the guy on the left. He does well at all to get back on board.
Well, if he gets back, that would be a miracle. They fall off the other. He did get back. That was brilliant. Meanwhile,
now towards the 11th, which is the third last African Safari.
Just look at this guy. Doesn't move an inch.
Maudlin's cross skidded there. He stayed on his feet, but he's lost 6 lengths. He's dropped.
Well, look at the top right-hand corner there. There's an old mate of mine. He's an Indian jockey, actually. Balan Singh, his name is, and he's doing a marvellous job there, isn't he?
Double over on the far side. And they race downhill, and little to choose between them.
Here comes Raven Venture and Spy Hill. The leader's already at the next and has made a very bad mistake.
Episode of Rawhide.
Farrell did a brilliant recovery to stay on board there.
Dano Warrior left behind back in third, then follows a Perisida, and the others seem to be treading water at the penultimate flight. Uluru steps through it, blunders badly, a brilliant recovery from the champion jockey.
But Tim Brookshaw has lost his irons. You can see that stirrup dangling in front of his boot. What frightful luck.
But then I was committed into the last, so I then had to jump right. And I still managed to help, and now I'm really in desperate straits because I can't kick my iron out, and the saddle's just going further and further around. And then my problem was I couldn't pull up because I was literally sort of half over the side of the horse, and eventually Johnny Birdsall was behind me.
Yes, he's just looking to see if he left his wedding tackle in the saddle.
He's definitely got his leg over anyway, so it's not done him too much harm.
I thought I'd had a heart attack.
Come to the wire together. Sweetwater Oak on the outside. Current Lady at the rail, and Sweetwater Oak just left.
The problem here is he doesn't want to get his boots dirty.
Amazing, a 1 in a million occurrence.
And just look at this one. This reminds you of that song, Roll Me Over, Lay Me Down, and do it again.
I think he's going to do it again.
He's going to do it again.
Is the only danger to Capability.
Just watch this guy. Falls off here.
Last, and he is down, is he? Yes, he
does well to stay on it for as long as he does. Then jumps back on and still manages to win.
He didn't want to jump that. And
Nephew's Lady. Nephew's Lady is down, but out.
And just look at this one. Horse on the second, or rather the jockey on the second. It's unbelievable to ride without your irons and still win at Sandown. Plenty of style there, and there's a lot of style coming up also from this lad. Lots of experience, as you can see, the one on the left.
It's a marvellous example for any aspiring young jockey.
Yeah, aerodynamic.
Like she would in a Gymkhana, but Picador's been handed the advantage, and with the right.
Now just watch this. This is a good example of how to use your neighbour's horse as a springboard.
Joined by Brox Hill, then Tyrian Prince racing wide. Over on the right of the picture is Scarlet Holly, and also up with the leaders Emerald Moon. Remedy for Love just being pushed along to stay in touch as they run to the 2 furlong mark.
Yeah, they see this chap, he's just turning around and saying,
Runner on the rails
boo sucks, a lot of you, I think.
Between the 2 Brox Hill, over on the right Scarlet Holly.